Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the D&D Universe, where we help players, dungeon masters, and beginners have a better understanding of the world and lore of Dungeons & Dragons. Evocation is the school of power, and is used to reshape and direct raw magical energy. To evoke, simply put, is to bring something forward. This school encompasses a wide variety of magic, from the destructive power of the famous fireball to the healing magic used by clerics. Evocation serves different purposes for arcane casters than it does for divine casters. For clerics, paladins, and druids, it serves as a source of life, but can only heal simple wounds. Because divine magic does not come from the caster's own abilities, they can also call upon their gods directly and smite foes with divine power. Arcane casters use the elements to bombard their foes and channel pure energy into a powerful blast. Most of these spells pull from the existing natural forces of acid, frost, fire, lightning, poison, sound, and light. Evocation is the most commonly used school by wizards and sorcerers in other mediums, likely due to its spectacular visuals. A mage of evocation, or an evoker, is one who calls upon these forces. It's very common for casters to have at least one evocation spell in their lexicon, because nearly all listed spells are a source of damage. This can prove extremely limiting for a student of evocation, which is why most casters either delve into war or another school of magic. The simple nature of evocation is one of its strengths, as most spells are easy to understand and cast. Masters of evocation are as deadly as dragons, being able to access incredibly powerful spells and wider areas of effect that dominate armies of foes. The best evocation spells for most casters are cantrips, which are initially as deadly as weapons, then escalate in power as the mage does. For those of you interested in this school of magic, this will be your primary focus during combat. Evokers, as with most casters, will stay in the back lines of combat. They can easily match fighters and barbarians with damage output, but have difficulty protecting themselves. One thing to keep in mind when commanding the elements is types of damage. A creature born from smoldering iron and eternal flames won't so much as flinch at a fireball, but may greatly suffer when facing the bitter cold. Know the elements you invoke, and know when best to use them.